Emma, how's Hannah?
I might not understand your sister or a mother's feelings, but I understand Hannah's feelings. I've spent enough time with her to know that. I'm the one who holds her when she cries. I'm the one who explains why Mommy isn't here.
Hannah's feelings? She's only 3. She's not thinking anything. Kids that age forget easily.
That shows how little you've been around. When was the last time you spent more than 10 minutes with her?
I'm working to support everyone. That's what matters.
Of course you'd think that since you haven't done anything since we started watching her. But I know how Hannah cries calling for her mama. There's no good reason to ignore those feelings. She keeps asking if she did something wrong. If that's why her mama doesn't want to see her.
I told you.
As much as I can.
Sarah, I heard you went to pick up Lily. Are you at the police station already?
Yes, I just got back from there. They said they found her at the train station.
When did they call you?
About 2 hours ago. I went right away after they called me.
Why didn't they call me first?
They said they tried to call you but couldn't reach you.
Oh, I guess my phone was off.
They tried your work number too.
I was busy.
This was an emergency, Rachel. You need to sort that kind of stuff.
I know, I will. So, she was at the train station. Huh. If I were a runaway, I would have picked somewhere they wouldn't find me.
Why would you even say that? And how can you think like that now? Were you hoping they wouldn't find her or something?
Of course not. But if she's going to run away, she could at least be smart about it.
She was cold and hungry when they found her. The police said she'd been there for hours.
Like I said, I would have gone somewhere I won't get found. Getting caught by the police is so dumb.
She was shivering. I had to give her my jacket.
She has her own jacket at home.
She didn't take it with her when she ran.
That's her fault then.
Did you know she hadn't eaten all day?
Again, that's her own fault. She has lunch money.
The police found her lunch money in her locker at school.
Why would she leave it there?
I don't know. Maybe she wanted this?
Planning to get caught? Not very bright.
She's just a scared kid, Rachel. She needs help, not criticism.
I'm just saying, if she was going to run away, she should have planned it better. Now I have to deal with all these calls, and it's such a hassle.
The police want to talk to you about why she ran away.
Can't they just file a report?
They need to speak with you directly.
Why do they need to talk to me? She's always causing trouble.
Because she's your daughter, and she's clearly struggling.
What is there to talk about?
The officer mentioned some concerns at home.
About what?
About why she keeps running away.
There's nothing to talk about. She's just being difficult as usual.
Please don't talk about her like that.
Why are you jumping into our conversation?
Because I'm worried about both of you. This is serious.
You don't need to worry about us.
She must have had her reasons for running away. Let's hear her out first.
What is there to hear? I've raised her as a single mom and she just keeps acting out.
Maybe that's exactly why we should listen.
She even got caught shoplifting the other day.
What? When was this?
Last Thursday after school.
This is the first I'm hearing about shoplifting. When did this happen?
Last week. Just some makeup and snacks. Nothing valuable, but still embarrassing.
Why didn't you tell us sooner?
I handled it myself.
How did you handle it?
Paid the store to drop charges.
And then? Did you talk to her about it?
What's there to talk about?
There must be some explanation for that, too.
There's no excuse for shoplifting.
Has she said why she did it?
She tried to make up some story.
What did she say?
Something about being hungry.
Hungry? I thought you gave her lunch money.
I did. She probably spent it on makeup or something. What's the point of asking her? She'd just lie anyway.
How do you know she'd lie if you haven't asked?
Because that's what she always does. Nothing but lies.
When did this start?
When did what start?
The lying, the running away, all of it.
She throws tantrums at home too. The school keeps calling me in because she's disrespectful to her classmates and teachers.
What do the teachers say exactly?
That she's disrupting class.
How?
Not doing homework, talking back.
Have you tried talking to her teacher about what's causing this?
The counselor keeps asking to meet.
And?
They just keep making excuses for her. It's always she seems troubled or she needs support.
Those don't sound like excuses. They sound concerned.
The counselor wants weekly meetings.
That might help.
They don't live with her. They don't know what it's like.
What is it like then?
She barely speaks to me at home.
Since when?
Months now.
I didn't know it was that bad.
Well, Mom probably told you, but Lily is a real problem child. This isn't just typical teenage rebellion.
When did all this start?
Maybe 6 months ago?
What happened 6 months ago?
It's been getting worse since last year.
She's only 13, Rachel. There must be something bothering her.
But she's only in middle school. What would be so problematic to a middle schooler? It's not about her age. It must be her deadbeat dad's genes.
Being 13 is hard enough.
Don't make excuses for her.
That's not fair to blame her father's genes either.
Who else should I blame? She wasn't like this when she was younger.
When did she start changing?
After I started dating again.
Maybe that's related. That's a real possibility. I know things were not good between you and the ex, but you can't blame everything on her father.
That's probably why she acts out against me too.
She needs her mother right now, not judgment. You need to be the mom she needs.
What about what I need? Do you know how exhausting this is?
I still don't think genetics have anything to do with it. Some kids are just born bad. Even loving care doesn't help.
You don't live with her. You don't know what it's like.
We want to understand. She is our family too.
No one understands how hard it is.
Maybe we could help if you'd let us.
I don't need help. I need her to behave.
Both you and Lily aren't in the right headspace right now. We'll keep her with us tonight.
She's never in the right headspace. Even tomorrow won't be any different.
We can help you both work through this.
There's nothing to work through.
She's sleeping now.
Finally quiet, right?
She was good to us the rest of the day. Let us try at least.
There's nothing to try. She's just impossible.
Come on, don't say that. She is a good kid.
It's true though.
Rachel, can you come by after work tomorrow?
What for?
To talk things through. We can come up with a solution together.
I don't see the point. She won't listen anyway.
Maybe she'll listen if we're all there together.
She never listens to anyone.
She listened to me earlier.
What did she say?
That she misses how things used to be.
When?
Before you started dating again.
Of course she'd say that.
If it's hard to talk to just the two of you, Tom and I can be there too.
Can't tomorrow or the next day.
We need to discuss this sometime.
I'm working late all week.
What about the weekend?
I have plans.
With your boyfriend?
I'm busy then too.
Rachel, she needs you right now.
She has you, doesn't she?
That's not the same.
I'm too busy. This whole drama has messed up my schedule. Can you just keep her for a while for me? I need a break too.
For how long exactly?
Until things settle down.
How long is a while?
Until she learns to behave.
And how will she do that without her mother?
She doesn't listen to me anyway.
That's fine, but we'll need to sort out her schooling. Though it depends on how Lily's doing. She has exams next week.
She'll probably fail anyway.
We should at least get her homework so she doesn't fall behind.
The school can email it.
They need your permission.
Handle all of that too. I don't even want to think about Lily right now. She just causes problems. I should have gotten rid of such a problem child.
You don't mean that. She's your daughter.
Right now, I wish she wasn't.
Don't be like that. She needs stability.
Don't lecture me about my own daughter.
I'm not lecturing. I'm worried about both of you.
Don't be. It's easier this way.
Easier for whom?
Just keep her until I figure things out.
How long do you need?
A while.
To do what?
To get my life sorted, I don't know, until I can stand to look at her again.
She's your child, not some object you can set aside. You don't understand how hard this is. Some understanding from you. Are you saying I didn't provide that? I'm saying she's thriving with consistency and support. So I'm a bad mother. Is that what you're saying? I didn't say that. You can't say things like that. Lily is your daughter. You cannot just say you can't raise her. What is wrong with you? She is not mine anymore. What? The kid isn't my daughter anymore. I don't want her. You don't mean that. I do mean it, every word. Think about what you're saying. I have thought about it. Really? For 2 whole weeks? I'm giving her to you and Tom. Excuse me? You can't just give away a child. You can't be serious right now. No, literally. I'm saying I'm giving you my kid. You guys don't have any children. Don't know which one of you can't have them, but Sarah, you're pushing 40, so why not have my kid? Isn't this the easiest way to get a child or what? How dare you bring that up? How could you say that? You are the worst. Why? It's true, isn't it? That's completely inappropriate. Everything you're saying right now is awful. What? I'm doing you a favor. A favor? By abandoning your child? By giving you what you can't have naturally. You can't just give a child to someone. That's not how it works. Oh, please. This is just like adoption. We're family, so the paperwork should be easy. You can have Lily as your kid. Raise her however you want. Though I doubt that bratty kid will ever change. Do you hear yourself right now? I'm being practical. It's a win-win for both of us. She's not a property you can just hand over. But you're already taking care of her anyway. Temporarily, while you supposedly figure things out. Well, I figured it out. I don't want her. You are the worst mother. You can't possibly be serious. Never been more serious. After 13 years? I've thought about getting rid of her so many times before. Getting rid of her? She's your child. And now she can be yours. Problem solved. This isn't solving anything. It seems like a perfect solution to me. Perfect for whom? For everyone. You get a kid, I get freedom. Hey, Sarah, it's been a while. How have you been? Sorry, who is this? Your number isn't saved in my phone. It's Rachel, your sister-in-law. Where have you been all this time? After you left Lily with us, the adoption was finalized. You completely disappeared. Gone. Hey, don't make it sound so bad. 5 years of silence. Why are you contacting me now? What do you want? Where have you been? Has it been that long? 5 years. And you hurt her. You didn't care for her and you abandoned her. It's never too late for a mother and daughter. You're not her mother. Blood is blood. Blood isn't parenting. Sarah, I heard you gave birth and now you have your own biological baby. So you don't need Lily anymore, right? I'll take care of her from now on. So tell my sweet Lily I'll be coming to get her soon. My sweet Lily? Since when do you call her that? I think it's a cute nickname for her. You've got to be joking. Why would I joke about my daughter? You don't have a daughter anymore. You even called her worthless. Do you even remember how terrible of a mother you used to be to her back then? Yeah, but that was years ago. It's time for she and I to become a family again. People change, Sarah. And some people don't, Rachel. I know she got accepted at a prestigious college and leaving soon. Her old classmates told me when I ran into her yesterday. And why exactly do you care now? You didn't care about her before. Because I miss her. After 5 years? A mother always misses her child. You don't get to suddenly appear and demand anything. I say I can. I'm her mother. I have the right. No, you're not her mother. Not anymore. What are you talking about? I gave birth, didn't I? That makes me her mother. The adoption was finalized years ago. That doesn't erase me as a mother. I am still her mother. The Lily you knew doesn't exist anymore. What kind of joke is that? Lily exists. You must be hiding her. What are you talking about? She's grown into someone amazing. She is nothing like you. Then let me see her. I've raised her for years while you were busy chasing around men. I was there for all of her moments. You had a choice and you obviously chose not to get involved at all. That's all in the past and doesn't matter at this point. I'm here and want to be her mom again, so what's wrong about that? The courts say otherwise. What courts? The ones that finalized her adoption. Lily isn't your daughter anymore. You can't just erase me. I am not going anywhere. Oh, don't even start. You chose not to be her mother. You erased yourself. She's still my flesh and blood. And what does that mean to you now? Even if you won't give her back, I'm her birth mother. I have the right to decide what happens to Lily. What are you trying to do by keeping my child? You signed those rights away years ago. I was in a bad place then. I was not thinking clearly. And where are you now? I'm better now. I can be a good mother. Why now? What do you mean? Why show up now? Because I heard how well she's doing. Of course. What's that supposed to mean? You gave up that right as a parent. Tom and I didn't just temporarily take her in. We accepted all parental responsibilities and became her parents. Oh, whatever. Then stop playing house. I'll raise her. I'm her real mother anyway. You have your own now. You can just focus on your kid now. Real mothers don't abandon their children. I made a mistake. I'm here to fix the mistake. It's too late for that. Besides, you only want her back because you found out she has potential. I don't know what you mean. Should I spell it out for you? We knew you might show up after Lily's friend mentioned running into you. I had someone look into your current situation right away. We know exactly what kind of life you're living. What? For what? You had no right. You don't know anything about me or my life. I investigated you. We had to make sure you were not going to do anything stupid to hurt Lily again. That's none of your business. When it concerns my daughter, it is my business. Stop calling her your daughter. She's not yours. She's mine. It becomes my business when you try to use my daughter. Now that I know your real intentions, let me be clear. Don't try to use my baby girl to solve your problems. Just because some guy scammed you into debt doesn't mean you can come crawling back pretending to be a mother. You've hurt her enough, and she has already said she never wants to see you again. How much do you know now? Everything. You don't know everything. About the gambling debt? Or about your new boyfriend? I know plenty. Who told you that? Does it matter? You had no right to look into my life. Like you had no right to ask about Lily's university acceptance? That's different. How? She's my daughter. No, she was your daughter. You brainwashed her during these years. There's no way that problem child could become so well-behaved otherwise. You're just a devil wearing a parent's skin. Lily was everything to me. Give her back. Everything to you? You called her worthless. I was angry then. I had so much to deal with. And now? I didn't mean it. You meant it then. You just don't mean it now that she's successful. People change. I'm not how I used to be anymore. I love her. Yes, they do. People do change. Just like how she changed into someone amazing. I wonder if you brainwashed her. I didn't brainwash anyone. I just gave her the love and a safe place to call home. She just needed love and a safe home. She is a wonderful young woman, and we are so proud of her. She's already had a home when she was with me. Yeah, the home she ran away from. You're the one who turned her into a problem child, and you complained about it so much. I need her. If she works at my friend's place, they'll forgive my debt. So that's your real plan. You're going to make her work so you can be off. It's not what you think. Then what is it like? It's a good opportunity for both of us. She and I can be mother and daughter again, and she'll be loved by her real parents. She can have me again as her mom. And you want to use her to pay off your debts? She'd be helping family. Your gambling debts are not her problem. It's a good job opportunity. To pay off your debts. The pay is good, so I think that she'll like that too. Is it for you or for her? Stop making it sound so bad. How should I make it sound? Like I said, she'd be helping family. That's enough. Children don't exist to serve their parents' needs. You've hurt her enough already. I won't let it happen again. My children will never be taken from their home. She's not your child. You're only her adoptive mom. Stop talking about her like she's yours. The courts say otherwise. Courts can be wrong. The adoption was finalized 5 years ago. That's when you lost all of your rights for your daughter. You have no case here. We'll see about that. Yes, we will. Keep wasting your time. You'll regret this. I'm coming to get her. Don't you dare come near my family. You can't stop me from seeing my daughter. Actually, I can. It's called a restraining order. You wouldn't dare. Try me. I know my rights. You signed them away. Just watch me. I'll tell everyone what you did. Tell them what? That you abandoned your child 5 years ago and now that she is old enough you want to take her back? And that is because only to get you to pay off your own gambling debts? No, don't make it sound so terrible. I have all the text messages where you gave her up and how you told me she was worthless to you. No, you didn't. That was forever ago. Trust me, I kept everything. You left her for 5 years. I'm sure the court will take your side now. I've already contacted our lawyer. Try anything and you'll regret it. You think you're so perfect. No, I just love my daughter. This isn't over. Yes, it is. Don't even think to do anything stupid. A fit, demanding we return Lily. Of course, we called the police right away. Lily told Rachel straight to her face that she wasn't her mother anymore, and Rachel was taken away by the police in tears. I hope she never shows up in our lives again, but if she tries to hurt Lily, we'll take appropriate action. I don't know what happened with Rachel's debt situation, but since she couldn't use Lily anymore, I assume she had to deal with it herself. After Lily came to live with us, she gradually became more cheerful. While things were awkward at first and we had our arguments, we've overcome a lot and can now talk about anything. She's wonderful with her much younger brother, and to me, she's truly a kind and good child. Even though I didn't carry her in my womb, and we're not related by blood, I can proudly say she's my daughter. As long as I live, I'll keep watching over my sweet child to make sure Rachel never hurts her again. Together with Tom, I want to always maintain this home as a place where our children feel completely safe and secure. See you soon.
Hey, I'm bringing some co-workers back to the house. Have some food ready.
What? Now? It's already 9 p.m.
You're always complaining about the time. Just do what I ask.
I just put your mom to bed. She wasn't feeling well today.
That's not my problem.
She's your mother, Tyler.
Then you're my wife, so do your job.
Weren't you supposed to be at a work dinner?
The restaurant we planned to go to was closed.
Why didn't you go to another restaurant? You could have called earlier to let me know.
My team mentioned wanting to see the house, so I'm bringing them over.
How many people?
6 or 7. Does it matter?
Of course it matters. I need to know how much food to prepare.
Just make enough. Figure it out.
The house isn't prepared for guests. I was helping your mom with her evening routine.
That's not my problem. Figure it out.
You keep saying that's not your problem. Everything about this house seems to be not your problem lately.
Don't start with me.
I'm not starting anything. I'm stating facts.
Just have food ready when we get there.
Just so you know, I can only make a salad and some stir-fried vegetables right now.
You should always keep the house stocked.
We only have bacon and some hot dogs.
Is that all? What kind of housewife are you?
The kind that you never appreciate.
What was that?
Nothing. I could heat up some frozen dumplings.
That won't do. I can't serve frozen food. It'll make me look bad as their boss.
Maybe you should have thought about that before inviting people over at 9 p.m.
You getting smart with me?
Nope. I'm trying to solve the problem you created. I'm doing my best with what we have.
Well, your best isn't good enough. We need something like steak or sashimi.
And where am I supposed to get that at this hour?
That's your problem to solve.
We don't have steak or sashimi, and the nearby grocery store is closed. What should we do?
Stop making excuses. There must be something better.
Everything else needs proper preparation time.
You could bike to the 24-hour supermarket. Have everything ready in 40 minutes when we get back.
That's across town. It would take me at least 20 minutes just to get there.
Then you better hurry up.
And leave your mother alone? What if she needs something?
She's asleep, isn't she?
Yes, but
Then there's no problem.
you didn't have to bring them over this late. I wish you told me earlier.
Stop complaining. It's not like you have anything else to do.
I do plenty. You just never notice.
All I notice is that you're not being helpful right now.
The house is a mess, too.
You should keep the house clean all the time. All you do is housework anyway, so at least do the cleaning properly.
That's not fair. I'm also working from home now.
Part-time data entry isn't a real job.
I'm also taking care of your mom, you know.
That's not a real job.
Try doing it yourself then.
What did you say?
Nothing. Oh, speaking of which, she had a doctor's appointment today and her test results showed improvement.
Whatever, I don't care about that right now. Just focus on the food I asked for.
That was good news, though.
Who cares about that?
Your mother's health should matter to you.
Just make sure Mom stays in her room while my coworkers are here.
Why?
Because she's embarrassing to have around. Keep her in her room.
She might need help if she wakes up.
Then help her quietly. Don't let my coworkers see.
What if she wants to say hello?
Make sure she doesn't.
That's cruel.
What's cruel about it? She's just a useless old woman.
How can you talk about your own mother like that?
Because it's true.
Don't say that. She can't help being in poor health.
That's why we moved in with her 20 years ago.
She needed our help. We agreed to do this together.
And now I regret it every day.
You didn't always feel this way.
Being sick just means she costs money and doesn't contribute anything.
She can't work or even do housework properly. Don't talk about her like that.
Why not? It's true.
She already feels bad about her health condition.
You act all righteous, pretending to care about Mom, but I bet you think she's a burden too.
That's not true. I care about her.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that. Spitting slow, spitting fast. I could roast, I could gas. Think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past. And the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're worth my time, you're delirious. Mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains at last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last, yeah. Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Gonna learn the consequence of being incompetent. Mental health is confidence, dreams and some honestness. I'm not here to save the day, that's for you to take away. I could play a million mind games, but instead I say something not illogical, something that is topical. Rub it on and watch it go, make yourself unstoppable. Dreams are irresponsible, but they're always possible. If you just believe, you could be so remarkable. Thoughts in my head, a collage and they spread. I'll be great one day, going off of my meds. No, I'm not giving up, no, I'm not giving in. I will make it to the top, taking off in the wind. I gotta make it, I'm saving every day to taste it. I'm patient, but my mind, it can hardly take it. I'm chasing a dream that I've had for several ages. A vacant, modern kingdom for the taking. Now that I've been put through hell, I
never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.
20 years of marriage means nothing to you? Just like that?
Just like that.
Everything we built together.
I've moved on. You should too.
You make it sound so simple.
It is simple.
How long have you been planning this?
Long enough.
And you never said anything?
Would it have made a difference?
Of course it would have.
No, it wouldn't.
We could have talked about it.
There's nothing to talk about.
There's everything to talk about.
I left the divorce papers on the table, sign them and file them.
You're really serious about divorcing?
Obviously.
Just throwing away 20 years?
Those years are already gone.
And you're going to end things this terribly.
This is the cleanest way.
Clean for who? You?
For everyone.
You really believe that?
Yes, I do.
You're just a coward.
Think whatever you want. I've been planning the divorce for a while. Been preparing everything behind the scenes.
For a while? You've been having an affair. Is there someone else?
Does it matter now?
How can you ask that? Of course it matters. How long has it been going on for?
I met her 3 years ago.
3 years ago. Is she one of your coworkers?
Yes, if you must know, started dating about 1.5 years ago.
Wow, I was taking care of your mother during her surgery.
Don't try to guilt trip me.
When she almost died on the operating table.
That has nothing to do with this.
While I was sleeping in the hospital.
Stop it!
While you said you were working late.
I'm stating facts.
Those are facts too.
We decided to get married 1 year ago.
Oh, both of you decided for me too then, huh? A whole year of lying?
I thought you'd have figured it out by now.
How could I? I trusted you.
That's your problem.
All those late nights at work, they were all lies.
They meant nothing.
The business trips?
Some were real.
And the others?
It doesn't matter.
The weekend conferences.
Stop asking.
I have a right to know.
Look, I only love her now, and we're done. It's over.
And what about me?
What about you?
Did you ever love me?
That was a long time ago.
Answer the question.
I'm certain I can be happy with her.
You didn't answer my question.
The past doesn't matter anymore.
20 years is not just the past.
It is to me.
What about the house?
You can keep it. I don't want it.
What about your mom?
What about her?
What am I supposed to do?
Whatever you want.
She's your mother. Don't say that.
Just move out after the divorce.
And your mother?
As for Mom, just leave her be.
Leave her be. She's your mother.
She has her own money.
Money isn't everything.
It's enough.
The way you speak of your mother is awful. You are throwing us out like a piece of trash.
That's basically what you are.
How could you say that?
It's the truth.
After everything we've been through, after everything we've done for you.
Yes.
How can you say that so casually?
Because it's how I feel.
When did you become so cruel?
I'm just being honest.
Your mother needs someone to take care of her.
Then why don't you keep living with her?
Is that your solution?
You love taking care of her, right?
She's your responsibility too. She is your mother.
Two pieces of trash can keep each other company.
What's wrong with you?
Nothing's wrong with me. I'm finally being honest.
This isn't honesty, it's cruelty.
My new wife is nothing like you.
No, I'm sure she isn't.
She's beautiful, stylish, and we share the same values and way of thinking.
Values like cheating? That's so sweet.
At least she understands me.
I try to understand you.
You never did.
I gave up my career for you.
I never asked you to.
Yes, you did.
Don't be bitter.
You're really something, talking like that after cheating.
At least I'm telling you now.
After a year of lying?
Better late than never.
You betrayed me, and now you think you can just leave and that's the end of it?
Yes.
That's pretty entitled.
I'll pay you alimony.
Money doesn't fix everything.
That should be enough, right? Better than nothing.
That's not the point.
Yes, it is.
No, it isn't.
If I do something wrong and pay the price, I'm forgiven.
Life doesn't work that way.
Once I pay the alimony, you have no right to complain anymore.
What about my feelings? What about my life?
What about them?
Are you just going to ignore how hurt I am?
I don't care about your feelings.
Clearly.
It's your fault I cheated anyway.
My fault?
You were always too busy with Mom.
I tried my best to support you.
Your best wasn't enough.
Moving in with your mom 20 years ago was for your sake, too.
What do you mean, for my sake?
You didn't want to pay for a caregiver.
Anyone can do housework.
Is that all you think I did?
You're acting like you did something special.
I gave up my career for this family.
Nobody asked you to.
You did. We both decided this together.
Well, I've decided something else now.
And we don't get a say?
No, you don't.
Come home. Let's talk about this face to face instead of over text.
There's nothing to talk about. Don't bring her into this.
She wants to see you. You are her son.
No!
She wanted to discuss what's going to happen next.
Just put her in a nursing home.
After everything she's done for you?
If she needs care, that's where she belongs.
She's your mother.
If she can't live alone, just put her in a home.
She raised you.
That was her job.
I can't believe you.
Such a needy old woman.
You weren't always like this.
People change.
I'm not going to put her in a home. That is not what we do.
We? There's no we anymore.
You'll see.
What does that mean?
Mom's already at your place.
What? She's here?
Take care of her.
What do you mean she's at my place?
Yeah, she's there. Why don't you ask your wife?
What are you talking about?
Mom's probably arrived at your house by now.
Why would Mom come to my new place?
She wanted to see her son.
She doesn't even know the address.
Yes, she does. We know where you live. It's not that hard to figure out.
What do you mean, we?
We hired a private investigator.
Mom hired one?
We both did.
No way!
Why not?
She's too frail to even travel alone.
That's what you think.
She can barely walk.
When it matters, she finds the strength.
And she's always been so timid.
People change when they're betrayed.
The quietest people are often the scariest when they're angry.
Exactly. We hired a private investigator.
You did what? How did you even afford that?
I had provided everything to the investigator, but Mom paid for it.
You two planned all this?
Every step.
What else did you do?
I handled her move too.
Why?
Because you deserve it.
You've both lost your minds.
No, we've just had enough.
You can't do this. I won't let that happen.
We already have. Your mother says hello, by the way.
This isn't funny.
She's not joking.
You're both crazy.
No, just determined. Of course I should live with my son.
Mom?
Don't worry. My belongings aren't too many. Though you might be short on a bedroom. Hopefully you have an extra room for me.
Hell no. I won't allow this.
Too late.
She's already here. Nothing we can do about it.
Now you understand.
She could have just stayed in the old house or gone to a facility.
Your mom got her revenge on you. No? Then what did you want?
I wanted freedom from you two!
Freedom to abandon your family. Well, you should never do that. Besides, I've already moved and can't help you. Far away from you.
You can't just leave? How can you afford to move?
I have my ways.
You're just a housewife!
Not anymore.
What does that mean?
Your mom paid for everything related to the move.
She what?
She even bought me a house.
With her money?
She said I deserved it.
She's wasting her money on you!
It's pre-owned, and I haven't officially purchased it yet, so I'm in a temporary housing for now.
You're taking advantage of her.
Like you did?
That's different!
How?
She's my mother!
And I was your wife. She even helped me find a job.
Mom did?
She has relatives who own a company.
Since when?
Since always, you never bothered to ask.
What kind of company?
They offered me a position.
You're lying! You're making it up!
Why would I lie?
You have no skills!
And that's what you think. Between that and the alimony you paid, I'm doing fine.
Mom's spending too much money on you!
It's her money to spend. Maybe she's trying to use up her inheritance, or maybe she's investing in my future.
She probably doesn't want you to have any of it!
Is that what you think?
You're both crazy!
No, we are just well prepared.
Damn that old hag, I'm definitely putting her in a home!
Good luck with that.
I mean it!
So do I.
Please, I'm begging you, take Mom back!
Now you're begging?
I'll do anything!
Anything?
Yes, please!
You're still on about that?
Please help me, you know how she is!
I do. That's why this is perfect. Your parent issues aren't my problem anymore.
Please, she's destroying my home life!
Is she?
She keeps calling my wife useless and saying she preferred you!
Well, why wouldn't she?
And she follows her around the house,
That's awesome.
criticizing everything she does!
Nice.
Keeps calling her a homewrecker who stole another woman's husband!
Where's the lie?
She even threw away my wife's cooking!
Oh no, that's unbelievable.
Don't pretend to be shocked!
Well, the homewrecker part is true.
Stop it!
And maybe her cooking really is bad.
You know what she's doing!
Maybe Mom could teach her.
No, this is just mother-in-law harassment!
Is it?
Her attitude is making my wife so stressed that she's starting to snap at me, too!
Trouble in paradise?
It's terrible!
Mom's being harsh because she hates your wife.
I know that!
Good that you understand.
She's completely changed!
Has she?
She never used to say things to make people uncomfortable before!
Maybe her hatred for you changed her.
Her own son?
She's seriously trying to destroy your happiness.
What kind of parent tries to destroy their child's happiness?
What kind of son abandons his mother?
I didn't abandon her!
Yes, you did. You abandoned me and her.
She's making our lives hell!
You made your bed. Now you get to lie on it. Did you really think she would go anywhere else?
She has to!
But you couldn't, could you?
No, I couldn't!
What happened?
She caused such a scene and tried to escape the facility, they now refuse to take her in!
Just one facility?
It was already hard enough finding places with openings, and now we've been rejected by 2 facilities.
Only 2?
We've tried 5 now.
None of them worked out?
None.
What did she do?
She threatened to sue them.
For what?
Elder abuse.
Smart woman.
She said she'd call the media.
Would she?
She would.
Give up on the facility idea. She won't go anywhere.
There has to be somewhere that will take her. I can't live like this anymore.
Your mother knows her rights.
She's manipulating everyone.